Alright, we're back for round 3. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, man. It's a good thing I'm not going to be able to fucking record this for 3 days. Ugh. Anyway, moving on. Why would the victim, a security guard, point a gun at the accused? Seems perfectly reasonable. Oh. Oh, indeed! Because the accused was about to commit a theft. Yeah, sounds about right. It's the only logical explanation. Yes, well done, dipshit. That does sound pretty logical, actually. It doesn't help the accused situation at all. If anything, it makes him look even more guilty. Yes, I have to agree. Allow me to spell out this truth the defense didn't bother to think through. Mr. Roll came across the accused just as he was trying to steal the treasure. The guard pointed his gun at the accused, and just when the power went out, the accused murdered the victim and hid his body in the treasure room. A hand truck for moving heavy treasure around is stored in the treasure room. The accused could have easily moved the body with that. And after all that hard work to knock down those insights. Yep. Back with your bum facing out, ready for it. He does have quite a large rebuttal, actually. Come on, you've got something. Yeah, I hope you're ready to climb that scaffold. I asked you a question, defense. He's been well called out. I can't think of any grounds for an objection. The only thing to do at this point is to ask the defendant himself what happened. But I don't know if Albie will cooperate with me or not. Go on, Albie, you can do it, buddy. You don't have to say anything, accused. I think you fucking well should. You may as well. Fall for his evil trap and you'll only dirty your own soul. Albie, you have to tell me the truth. I can't help you unless you do. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry. Why? Why won't he trust me? Is this it? Is this the end for both of us? Maya, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. I let you down. What? Hey? Everybody always told me that they're bad people who help dirty criminals go free. I never thought a lawyer would actually try to help me, would actually believe in me, would risk his own life for me. I never would have even imagined it. Albie! So, that's why I lied, to try and save myself. But I'm not gonna lie anymore! If you believe in me enough to put your life on the line, then I'm gonna believe in you too. Yeah! Allow me. Allow me to explain! Yay! To be honest, I went into the treasure room lots of times to look at the treasure box. Even though the temple told you weren't allowed to go anywhere near it? Yes, I'm sorry. Mr. Roll even saw me once and scolded me. But that box is so beautiful, the way it glows in the dark. I couldn't help myself. Wait, it glows in the dark? That's right, it's covered in this special mineral called fluoronite that makes it glow. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's really a shame they don't put it on display for the public. Can you imagine how many people would go on night tours in of the temple if they did? If only he applied such passion to telling me the truth earlier. Treasure box updated in the court because in the vision it did nothing glow in his hands. Ha! Cool, that's alright then. That's mildly convenient for us. On the day of the incident, I was on my way to the treasure room again, when I ran into Mr. Roll on the great stairs. So those were not the treasure room stairs in the seance vision? No, they were the great stairs that connect to the hallway. Makes sense. The vision wasn't clear enough to show us what was at the top of the stairs. Cool. All of a sudden, Mr. Roll drew his gun and threatened me with it. I quickly put my hands up. Mr. Roll, he acted so scary. For some reason, he had his scarf over his mouth, and I couldn't read his expression at all. Just then, the power went out, so I took that chance to hightail it out of there. I ran for my life, even now when I try to think back on it. All I can remember are the gun and the piercing look in Mr. Roll's eyes. That must have been when I dropped the notice scroll. Which means someone else brought it to the treasure room along with Mr. Roll's body. Did Mr. Roll say anything to you when you ran into him on the stairs? What is it, Albie? Tell me! I have no idea why, but he asked me a strange question. Did you steal it? He said. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't say all this before. I didn't think anybody would believe me. A grand speech, one that confirmed my suspicions that you were the thief! Objection! Bollocks to you, sir. That might have just been the victim's misunderstanding. Where there's smoke, there's fire, as they say. Like, right? The victim must have had good reason to be suspicious of the accused. What the fuck is Shardo? And what better reason to suspect a boy than seeing the treasure box in his hands? Well, then he wouldn't be asking if he stole it, he'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? In the course of his rounds, the victim must have noticed that the treasure had been stolen, and then just after that, why would he go back? He ran to the accused, I'll be your guide. No, that's not what happened. Therefore, the one who stole the treasure and killed the victim could be none other than the accused. Well, that's bullshit. Why would he fucking go backwards? Ah. Well, that's different. Hang on. What now? Oh. Hey, shot. Okay, right. I was thought he was just doing some weird sort of racist dialect thing, but it was a dog. Alright. Hey, Shardo. Down, boy. Well, what do we have here? I'm sorry about this. This is my dog, Shardo. You nearly gave me a heart attack. So that's what was making his bag move. Can't you quiet that yappy mutt down? Shardu says that Mr. Roll made a mistake. What the fuck? What? You can understand him? Don't tell me this is what? Don't tell me this a surprise witness for the defense. That Capcom localization team's always doing well. I beg your pardon? You're not thinking of cross-examining an animal, are you? Of course not. Not. Oh yeah, that's true. He did he cross-examined a bird one time. Happy days. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I thought I'd have to reassess my assessment of your sanity for a second there. I think I'd better reassess my strategy, and fast! I have to somehow show that somebody else could have struck the victim, or we're sunk. While it's true that the defendant was standing in front of the victim when he died, it doesn't mean somebody else couldn't have struck the victim at that time. If you're going to go that far, then I hope this means you have another angle of approach ready. Exactly. I mean, who but the accused standing front and center could have done it? Unless you can back up your claim, it's nothing more than conjecture. But, yes. Alright, where else could the victim have been struck from? What fucking... oh, God. There. With the defendant standing in front of the victim, Isn't it possible that the victim could have been struck from behind? Well, fucking yeah. There's another room he could have hid in. I see. Yes, I suppose it's not outside the realm of possibility. Good. Now at least I have some breathing room. But who do you suppose it could have been? Well, I don't know, maybe the you know, fingerprints on the thing? Actually, the true culprit. I suppose you have a true timeline of events to go along with that. Yeah. Alright, if we assume the true culprit struck the victim from behind, then that means... after going to the treasure room and stealing the treasure, the true culprit tried to escape. But then Mr. Roll appeared, making his rounds. Yeah, I imagine the culprit then quickly hid in the storeroom at the other end of the hallway. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You can spout all kinds of shit you want, and it doesn't make it real. You're grasping at straws, Mr. Wright. Admit it, you have nothing but baseless conjecture. Something to base it on right now. Albie, when you ran into Mr. Roll in the hallway, was there anyone around the storeroom area? I don't know. There might have been somebody there, but I couldn't see. I was only halfway down the stairs, so I couldn't see the ends of that hallway. Ah! Shadow! To the rescue! Maybe? Oh, Shadow says that someone was there. Brilliant, let's trust a dog. Yeah, Duo's testament. Again, it's like, if you're gonna trust fucking water visions created by dancing, what fucking dog seems perfectly reasonable to me. Yes, he's thought it's a joke the entire time. Maybe the defendant didn't happen to see this other person, but that doesn't mean the true culprit couldn't have been there in the hallway. Your desperate floundering is getting hard to watch. But I will enjoy watching you sink. What are you talking about? Unfortunately for you, only the accused and the victim were there in that hallway at the time of the incident. How can you continue to make that assertion? Because there was a witness, a very reliable eyewitness. What? Your Magistrate, the prosecution would like to call his... Why do you have a witness ready? This was going to be wrapped up like an hour and a half ago. Calling an eyewitness to the stand, hmm? It's been decades since that happened. How the fuck have you had that one ready? And unlike the defense's witness, you can rest assured that there are no pets involved. Well, what's wrong with the fucking dog? The dog's adorable. Leave it alone, man. Very well, I'll allow it. And now for something we've not heard in quite some time. Bring the witness to the stand. Ah! It's gonna be the guy, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Go fucking figure. Hi, friend. Spirit Jesus. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Peas Lubin and Distendin. I'm gonna call you Peas. Peas the name. I'm like Temple's head monk, can you dig? Look at how fucking spiritual I am, Jesus. If it isn't Instructor Peas, you're the eyewitness? Instructor? Not only is Mr. Peas Temple's head monk, but he's also a renowned Darmalin expert. Sorry to have to ask, but what's a Darmalin? Cheers, man. It's that thing, isn't it? Bugger off, Jesus. Check it. Here she is, my sweet serenader, my one and only. Groovy, right? But you heard our sultry sounds once before, brother. Ah, oh, fuck off. Oh, I see. He's dead right with you, on board. Oh, yeah, right, okay, so that implicates him even more because what's it heard to... Wait, why the fuck would he be playing his song? That's stupid. The song of ceremony, yeah. Yes, thank you! Playing this tune together is a precious gig for me and my girl here, you dig? Ceremony, the song that was playing at the time of the murder. O Holy Mother, may the righteous sounds of my Dharma land serve as my offering to you. It's time to take you down, Jesus. This is my thing, you know, my bag. I'll make instruments speak, baby. Wow, it just sounds very unsexy when I say it. I could not be a hippie Jesus, I'm afraid. I lack the qualifications for that. By the by, Magistry Pops. No Dharma Land class today. Wait, hang on. He was teaching the fucking class, and then somehow Payne still managed to get... Oh, it's gone into overtime thanks to the lawyer over there. The class the judge wanted to attend was a Dharma Land lesson. Well, you know what they say, baby. Never trust the lawyer, man. Because, you know, that's what Zen philosophy is all about. Fuck people. But transgressors against the Holy Mother have to be brought to justice. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Pease, as the treasure's keeper. You must have been shocked to learn it had been oh, hang on a fucking minute. Yeah, man. That was not cool. Keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, Mr. Pease. That's right, brother. This here's the one and only treasure box key. What? I keep it on me at all times, can you dig? But the sneaky thief went and cracked open that sucker anyway. Total bummer, man. So that's the key to the treasure box, is it? You know it, baby. It's called the Magatama key, and it's a historical artifact to boot. It's been passed down from head monk to head monk at Temple Temple. The Magatama key, huh? Yeah, like, there's already, like, 2 different things that implicate this guy. Now someone's jacked the treasure on my watch. It's a real buzzkill, man. How am I ever going to face our holiness again? Oh, Holy Mother, please find it in your infinite mercy to forgive me. Please guide this lost and humble lamb. You weird fucking spirit hippie. Yeah. Mr. Pease, you witnessed the accused and the victim heading to the treasure room. You know it, baby. Best believe I scoped that tiny transgressor. Would you please give the court your testimony regarding what you saw? To bring justice against the transgressor, man. Yes, of course, I'll do all I can. In the name of our holiness, I vow to sing naught but the truth. I swear to bring... Hit me. This, it hurts me to say right now, I have to say. It's not brilliant. What I saw, baby. After the morning dance of devotion... Oh, stop fucking singing it, you big bellend. Go back to my chamber, I got the notion. Don't you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room? Hey, hey. Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear if anyone at the treasure room goes near. I like the fact it's got like little yeah, I like the actual sort of tones for the music. It's quite cool. Albie was the only one. Albie was the only one. Before the blackout, one other than roll. Only Albie to the treasure room did stroll. Fuck off. Oh, if only. Like, can you believe Mr. Roll bit the big one after that? Harsh, man. I share your sentiments. You were the one who discovered the victim's body, weren't you, Mr. and Pease? What? You found the body as well? He really is a key witness then. That's right, brother. After the blackout, I went to reset the breaker and give power back to the people. The circuit box is near my chamber, so I'm always the man for the job, you feel me? Alright, okay, there's three clear, blatant strikes against you. The breakers are in the first floor hallway in front of the storeroom. On the way, I got a whiff of something funky. Blood, man. Really harsh my mellow. All that weed just buzzed away. It's terrible. I knew something wasn't kosher, so I swung by the treasure room to see what's what. And I was like, whoa, man. That was poor Mr. Roll. Dead as a door now. Temple diagram. Lovely. In the interval between the end of the Dance of Devotion and the blackout, the only ones who went to the scene of the crime were the victim and the accused. So you see, Mr. Anders P's unassailable account is what led to the accused's arrest. Hold it! Isn't it possible that the murder took place before the end of the Dance of Devotion? Yeah, kind of fucking... I'm afraid that's not possible. The victim was in the performance hall until the very end of the dance. He was? Would you like some proof? How's this? A photo taken by a tourist of the morning Dance of Devotion. Oh yeah, you can see both of them. It's just the same shit as always. You can almost hear the sound of Mr. P's Dharmaland now. Well, it's a different Dharmaland, isn't it? Payne's right, there's Mr. Roll on duty. Never underestimate the incredible Payne. Yes, lovely, brilliant. So in addition to Rafer's insights, he had backup evidence lined up too. Shows Roll on guard duty in the audience. As head monk, my monks in training are like my own kids, like family. Can you dig it? I should have taught Albie better, man. I'll fucking kill you. Shove it up your bum. Head monk Peas, I didn't kill Mr. Roll, so I don't have anything to confess to the Holy Mother. What? Bogus, little man. Your faith is weak like a wet paper bag. Are you feeling me? What? Spoil the child, not maybe. What the fuck is he talking about? Bloody Jesus. Her Holiness is magnanimous, son. If you confess your guilt, she'll forgive you in the Twilight Realm. Well, that doesn't sound like anything that anyone else has said. They're like, oh, fucking kill the bastards. I don't suppose she could forgive him in this realm first. Yeah. Defense, please begin your cross-examination. Righto, then. Let's fucking sort him sucking the spirit Jesus out. Right, so when that was done, he went back to his chamber. My chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room. Well, it's not. It kind of is, I guess. Well, no, I suppose it is, yeah. Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear if anyone to the treasure room goes near. Albie was the only one. For the blackout, one other than Roll, only Albie to the treasure room did stroll. No, that isn't it. That's fine, I guess. Fucking learn more about that. Why did you go back to your thing? Lay it on me, man. And fuck off. Shove peas up your ass, man. I really enjoyed that. It's alright. But, you know, there's something about that name I can't put my finger on. What's so funny about Peas Lubin and Andistandin? You had a question for me? You were playing something during the Dance of Devotion, weren't you? You know it, baby. I was playing my beautiful girl right here, this Dharma. Well, no, you fucking weren't. I'm offering to Her Holiness, I play the music and the singers sing the song of ceremony. Yeah, it's lovely. Mr. P's playing is the best in the kingdom. It must please Her Holiness greatly. Now then, could you continue with your testimony? Holy Mother, I keep on trucking. This Dharma land still needs some plucking. Well, no, I was trying to fucking... Why did he randomly decide to go back to his fucking chamber? Morning dance of devotion to go back to my... Hang on a minute, what the fuck have we got? We have shit. So right, his room's right next to the oh, hang on. And, well, hang on, his chamber's nowhere fucking near the breaker! Hang on. Oh, hang on, he hasn't said anything about the breaker. I could have sworn he said something about the breaker. Alright, yeah, fine. Why is there mic support? I'm not even gonna fucking try that. You got anything with that? Because like I say, his fucking Dharmaland thingy is different. They were both at the thing. I'm missing something very clear, but I can't. Pull the back out. One other than roll, only Albie to the treasure room did stroll. I'm missing something, clearly. Press? How could you tell it was Albie just from the sound of some... Yeah, alright. But how do you know he went to the treasure room? Oh yeah, he could have gone to the storeroom. Do you think it was possible he went to the storeroom at the other end of the hall? No way, man. I saw him with my own two eyes. Well, then that changes proceedings a bit, doesn't it? Stop saying I'll fucking kill you! And you saw the accused, if you would, yeah. Do not fucking sing when I'm doing it. When I heard the footsteps, I looked out the window. From my window, I can see the window at the first floor hallway across the courtyard. You dig. Through that window, I saw Albie walking into the treasure room. Should I... Yeah? I don't know why it's significant, but yeah. So where is he going to put it? Through the window I did spy little Albie with my own eye. Is that anything significant to that? I don't know. I don't want to do anything because I'm scared. I don't know. It's not immediately apparent. Should I press that more? I don't fucking know. Through the window. That's right, brother. There's a courtyard outside the window of my chambers. Across the courtyard, I can see the window of the hallway to the treasure room. Yeah, okay. From the diagram, I guess that's plausible. Yeah, fine. From your chamber. How nice that must be. Time of year, what with... whatever. You know it, Pops. I often look out into the courtyard while playing my Dharma-lam. Lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam. And it goes... yeah, just fuck off. Like, it's really annoying because it just makes me feel like, alright, I'm gonna... anything more on that? Can you be so sure that nobody else was there? Whoa, man. You lawyers are as uptight as they say. Isn't it possible that someone else could have snuck past? The answer, my friend, is squeaky wooden floorboards, baby. They make such a racket, not even the quietest cat could sneak by me, you dig. That makes sense, and all of that just now is simply more of the attorney's unfounded suspicions, I see. Fuck off! Oh, I hate it! It's driving me crazy! The baby tooth will sue phone booth. Oh, really? They're all just gonna get involved with it. Yeah. I'm really starting to feel the groovy vibe of my far out rhythm. Who's letting him run this show? I think I found the floor I've been looking... Really? Was in his chamber on the second floor, but there was something that definitely should have been blocking his view. Really? What footsteps I can click? Like what? Hear that? I don't fucking do anything. I'm terrified. I'm gonna take a punt on that. No, it doesn't look like it. Is any problem with this piece of evidence? Fine. Guess that's not it. I don't fucking know. Oh, fucking hell. You know what? Just for the sake of it? I know it's a tutorial and this is a little bit embarrassing, but, you know, whatever. I'm gonna fucking save it, because I'm not redoing all this shit again. I would actively stop playing the game and never come back to it. What do you want me to fucking... What would be in the way? I have no idea. Well, you know what? It's all that's there, so I'm gonna fucking present it. No, it's not it either. What are you fucking talking about? Shut up! Try my best, I don't know what you're talking about. Consult? Really use a partner to consult. Oh, I see. Having a hard time. Can't do anything without your little friends. To always pick up your slack and all. If I think back on everything I've heard, yes, that one statement is definitely fishy. And don't fucking help me! Why is it fishy? I don't fucking know. Yes, and that's fine. Yeah? See the window in the hallway to the treasure room. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's brilliant. What do you want? I know it's the fishy one, arsehole. Is it? Wait on, wait. It might actually give me the complete fucking pity one. Is it gonna give me a pity? I don't know. I honestly have no fucking idea. I really don't know what it wants me to do. What's the mic thing do? Oh, you can actively shout objection. That's quite cool. I like that. Fuck it, I don't know. Right, so the temple diagram doesn't say anything. It's my little Albie with my own eye. I don't know what the fuck's in the way. His spirituality? What do you want from me? Crime scene photo ain't got fuck all to do with it. The treasure box ain't got fuck all to do with it. The temple diagram doesn't mean anything. Why would the picture of the stage shows roll on guard duty in the audience? I don't know. Is it that? No? What do you want from me, game? Come on. Alright, I'm a twat. Can I just have the hint for fucking idiots now? I can't press it. What does that do? No, that's saving it. There you are. Yes, I know that one statement is very fucking fishy, thanks. Oh. But there was something that definitely should have been blocking his view. What? Tell me! I legitimately have no fucking idea, and it makes me feel sad. I really don't know. I'm sure there are a few of you out there who are probably like, oh god, how could you not know it? Oh, this fucking retard, what's wrong with you? Fuck it, that's all that's left. And it's not that, so bollocks to it. Oh no! Well, I'm dead, so there you have it. Brilliant. What the fuck do you want from me? Ah. Oh. Good. Get on with it so I can fucking reload my save. Why have I managed to fail on the fucking... Oh, you see, now I feel really awkward. I don't have to fucking go over that again, because I tell you, I had no fucking idea. I'm just gonna fucking examine all of it. Oh, God, shut up. I completely stopped reading it because it's pissing me off now. Alright then, press on that because that seems to get us somewhere. Got it. By window I can see. Okay. That seems to be perfectly fine. What's going on? Say, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking press all of it. Oh no, stop it, please! Let him run the show. I think I found the floor I've been looking for. Yes, in the chamber on the second floor, but there was something that definitely should have been blocking his view. I don't know! Nothing just... Considering that fucking nothing works. Well, that was tied up. I honestly have no idea. I really don't. Like, what? I have to present something. Was it the scroll? If I just present everything, then maybe eventually it'll fucking work. What?! It was the scroll?! Why?! My music is off. I'm sorry you feel that way, man. Maybe this vibe ain't topping the charts where you're from. What's your poison? Orchestra? Jazz soul? There's nothing wrong with my ears, witness, but something's not quite right with your eyes. Mr. Pease, you've been lying to this court. Now, why would I lie? I got nothing to hide. What do you do, you prick? Truth and truth alone is all I sing. Lying, y'all, now, not lying ain't my thing. I contend otherwise. Do you recognize this object, Mr. Pease? It's a temple notice, man. What of it? In this notice, the following instruction to the temple monks is written. All of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance. Fuck. What? Where was that? Hang on a fucking minute. Was that actually written on it? If it was, due to the growing number of... Oh, right, okay, it fucking was. It was never mentioned to me at all. Brilliant. Okay, carry on then. What you talking about, Pheonix? I'm talking about the fact that from your chamber, you couldn't have seen anyone going into the treasure room through those shutters. Good. Ah! Looks like you didn't get the memo. No way! I don't believe it, man. Ah, fuck. If you don't believe it, why don't you read the notice for yourself? Let's see. Something something will something for something something. Is that your idea of reading? I'm not so hot at reading Qur'anese, man. I usually get one of the other monks to read oh, what? You're the head monk. Doesn't that make your duties as head monk a little difficult? Hey, cut me some slack, man. I only moved to this country 6 months ago. That's quite recent, isn't it? So, how did someone who's only been here 6 months become head monk of a temple? How little you understand. Religious faith can't be measured in months or years. But you call Pheonix a foreigner and you're okay with him. Alright. Fuck me, it's been 45 minutes. I'm just gonna plow on. I just want this done. I might just cut it in half. I've only been an adherent of Qur'anism for 3 months myself. The Holy Mother's teachings really spoke to me, prompting me to stay in this country. Or was it the fact that there are no lawyers here that spoke to you? Mr. Payne, I know just how you feel, my man. Her Holiness' teaching spoke to me too. I present Brother Dumb and Brother Dumber. Well, I know why Payne suddenly became a believer in Qur'anism. But could Pease have had an ulterior motive for becoming a believer too? Because he wants to steal the thing. Mr. Pease, were you really in your chamber as you claim? What? Hey, be chill, brother. Weren't you instead somewhere else? Mr. Wright, what kind of nonsense are you spouting now? According to Mr. P's testimony, he saw Albie with his own eyes. Therefore, is it really nonsense to suggest he could have seen Albie from somewhere else? Well, do you have a theory, defense? Do you know where Mr. Pease was, if not in his chamber? If he wasn't in his room, then well, he was next to the fucking circuit breaker. If Albie had gone down the hallway towards the treasure room, there are only a few places he could have seen Albie from. That, like, realistically one. I do have a theory, Your Majesty. Let's say the witness really did see Albie going towards the treasure room. What then? The defense proposes this is the only place he could have been to see Albie go down that hole. God, it does not fucking like the analog stick. Jesus Christ. It like moves on a grid. There? But you just suggested earlier that that's where the true culprit might have been. True, but no matter how I look at it, this is the only place Pease could have been. Mr. Foreign Lawyer, don't tell me. Are you accusing Mr. Pease of being the true culprit in this case? Yeah, fuck it, why not? He's a prick. He made me look stupid. Yes, Your Majesty. I contend there's a strong possibility that this witness is the murderer. Rabble, 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 I'm tired, rabble, rabble. How dare you be so disrespectful? First you criticise her benevolence's insights, now you accuse the head monk of murder? Bollocks to you. This is the only place the witness could have been. If he was here, he could have struck the victim down from behind and moved his body to the treasure room. It seems legit. And the bloodstain is kind of on the back of his head, you know? That's nothing but groundless conjecture. And there's one more thing. Do you remember what was said in the opening argument? The opening argument? During that argument, it was suggested that Albie use his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure. That's right, and what of it? Well, why don't we try this twist on for size? The thief used his position as head monk of the temple to get a hold of the treasure. Oh my god. No, we're not, Mr. Pease. You need to die. I hate you. The key to the treasure box has been passed down from head monk to head monk, but why would he tear it open? Well, I suppose because it would stop incriminating him. What better position to be in if you want to steal the treasure? You can't possibly be serious. Does this mean you're claiming that Mr. P's oath of faith is nothing but a lie designed to get him close to the treasure? Why the fuck would it take him 6 months? The witness hasn't been truthful in his testimony to this court, so clearly he isn't above lying. Didn't you swear to the Holy Mother that naught but the truth would you bring? In light of that, I don't think it's unfair to call your faith into question. As, I don't know, birds fly past him at lightning speed. Yaga! This is ridiculous. Are there no limits to what this lawyer will say? I mean, lie is such a strong word. Maybe it was just a mistake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Boom. Enough with the nervous wreck routine, prosecutor. You're just embarrassing yourself, man. What? What was that, Mr. Pease? Lawyer man, you really are the lowest of the low. You've gone and said something I can't forgive. Even though I don't know what their faith is about. I don't know. Eating cheese. It's just eating cheese. You call my belief into question, my faith in the Holy Mother, and nobody gets away with that. Those aren't the eyes of a fighter, I have to say. Oh, hang on. Whoa, oh, whoa! He's turned into Satan Jesus! He's no longer hippie Jesus. He's evolved! That music, it's making my ears bleed. Hey, let's fucking leave metal alone, George. What the fuck, man? This is the music of my soul! Death to the lawyer! I'm the Twilight Messenger, can't you tell? Gonna take this lying lawyer straight to hell, yeah. Lovely. Dripping with lies, running with Philistines, I'm gonna send that lawyer to the guillotines. Cool. Fucking heavy metal Jesus. Yeah. Thinking punk music just wouldn't let me express my rage. Prophets of rage, motherfucker! Isn't the real source of your anger having your lie exposed? You just don't get it. If I lied, it's because you drove me to it. Or sniffing around and suspicious and throwing out false accusations. Sorry, but as a lawyer, I'm afraid that it's not your job to throw out false accusations, Pheonix. You might want to take that one back. Yeah, well, lawyers are crap. Keep making noise and I'll have to use my partner here on you. I'm the one making noise. So you want to know the truth, huh? Think you can handle the truth, do you? Fine. Let's see you try. Feel the heat of my brutal death beat. This is... yeah, it's... savage, right? Sweating bullets, ain't ya? This tends to happen when you get towards the end of a Pheonix case. It just, you know, you'd start needing to inject massive amounts of heroin into yourself to get on the right wavelength. The screams of my soul are going to make a mosh pit out of this peanut gallery. Did he really just win the court over with that? Yo, geezer, I got something to testify. Get ready for the howling of my soul. I call this chart topper soul screaming truth. Fascinating. Soul screaming truth. The priestess's dance had come to an end. To fucking get on with it. The music storeroom, my way I did wend. Alright. Death truth is what you dread. Hear me shred. It's not really. From my spot in front of the storeroom, I saw Albie creep to the treasure room. And trailing from behind, hound on the scent, I saw Pat roll. After Albie he went. Me and my girl here, innocent and sweet, back by the storeroom, can't be beat. Then out went the power, ticket to midnight, blacker than blackest black, robbing all side. Let that so no. No, I don't think so. No. I like it though, it's an interesting way of doing music. So fast it's making my head spin. This is Darmalon Metal. I kinda like him now actually, he's pretty cool. How much? Yeah. Ah, fucking hell, they're really going for it with references, aren't they? You scared lawyer man, run away, fast as you can. Fuck off. What a wonderful rhythm, the perfect accompaniment for further deliberations. Now, Mr. Peas, what did you go to the music store room for? Hey, I went to put my Darmalan away. She's my precious partner. Gotta give her a good rest after playing in the Wright. But then why did you lie before? Because you sent me to hell. What? Huh? We all know about lawyers and their lying, lawyerly ways. Am I right, people? If I admitted I went to the storeroom, he'd have drummed up a false charge on me. I didn't want to get sent to hell. What do you say? Well, he's gonna fucking do it now. Now I see why that Defence Culpability Act was passed. You feel me crying? Yes, it's far too much to ask. Can we just get on with it, please? What a dick. Good. Now we can say that he's stupid and wrong and that he should kill himself. Please. Yeah, right, what we got? The priest is done. Oh, fuck me. I've just... Fine. No. From my spot in front of the storeroom, I saw Albie creep into the treasure room. Fine. Trading from behind, hand on the scent, I saw Pat roll. After Albie went, me and my guy, innocent and sweet, back by the storeroom, can't be beat. Then out went the power, there's your fucking thing. It's almost like he was right next to the fucking breaker. Where were you when the power outage occurred? Like I said, I was in the music storeroom. My girl had been sounding a little off, so I had to get her back in tune. Isn't it true that you were actually in the hallway at that time? The hallway, you say? Why would I be in the hallway? You were waiting for Mr. Roll to come back from his patrol of the treasure room. Now that he discovered that the treasure had been stolen, you were going to kill him. Lawyer man, just as always, so full of bull, spewing noxious lies and pulling the wool. Stop, please, God. Filthy liar through and through, and I ain't never ever gonna forgive you. Yeah, lovely. Brilliant. Thank you, Mr. Peas. I only asked about half of what this guy's saying. I suppose I should press the statements, but I'm really not looking forward to it. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of in agreement.